Every morning, 9-year-old Abena Andoh pulls at her school uniform hanging on the door, hoping that today might finally be the day she wears it again. She loves school, but for the past 5 years, the classroom has been just a memory, locked behind the twin walls of cerebral palsy and scoliosis.
So we were told to go for a scan at the Kolebu. So after the scan, she was diagnosed cerebral palsy patient. That was when we got to know her real problem and her conditions. While she was growing, we realized she does sometimes complain of pain. So we realized the back was burning. It's getting scarier because it's growing faster than it used to be, and what we thought it was, now it's getting scarier. We feel very scared the way it's growing faster.
Once an energetic little girl who loved to run and sing, Abena's world has slowly narrowed. Her spine is now severely curved, a condition doctors say could one day affect her lungs, her movement, and even her life.
If you don't do anything about, or you don't intervene at this point in time, the curve will just continue to become bigger. And when the curve becomes bigger, most of the curve is in the thoracic region. It's very likely to affect her breathing because it's in the same region that you have the lungs. So if the curve occupies too much of where the lungs are supposed to be, it's going to affect her breathing. And again, if your curve is bending too much, you tend to put pressure on the spinal cord. The spinal cord is what helps you to move, to feel, to control urine and control toilet. If it's if it's compressed so significantly, yes, it can affect all these functions, the way you feel, the way you move, your ability to control urine and then control toilet, yes.
Abena cannot sit for long. Lying down hurts. Standing is a struggle. And when her seizures come, her mother stays by her side through sleepless nights.
When she lies down at one side, she'll complain. She often lie on her belly. And if you feel she's too much on her belly, so she wouldn't allow that, and she will start crying. Actually, because of that, it has made her condition and her upbringing become a bit difficult for we, the parent, to manage and handle her. With her care, you need attention. You need to pay extra attention with her care. There should always be an eye on her. That's even the main reason why she dropped out from the school, because there should be attention on her. I don't even sleep. I sleep in the morning. I sleep after 5 o'clock. Because she easily goes off sometimes, which we have to rush her to the hospital. So when you leave her to herself, you don't know what might happen to her.
Into me shame bano. Nene surgery ne mano. See a baby eduno. What dapa went to me. What does in a chicken cano, and a yamati timami. Bepamo show. Mwame. Into me yakolani surgery ne mano. Nana won't turn on soon to me call back to school. Nini and me in our school. I can't not pay. Bepamo show. So see because of her brain. Me hairdresser, me to me nejuma, me wofie. Me to me nejuma because then I was a mechano. me the obeko toilet was said because na chinisa ni aye nti no ontumi enye no one normal bibia was so ye.
Even in pain, Abena finds ways to smile. She loves football. She loves to learn. She dreams of going back to school and walking without help.
I wish to see my child being independent, doing things on her own. I've done what, as a man or as a father, to help my child. But for the past year or two, I've not been able even to pay for her medications, talk less of the surgery, to go through the surgery.
Her father sold his car and shut down his business, but they are still far from raising the 200,000 Ghana cedis needed for the surgery.
So we want to give her enough time for the trunk to really grow to its full potential before we do a final surgery for her. So what we will do is, we call it growing rods surgery or growing rods fusion. What we'll do is that we'll fix the proximal part of the deformity, and then we'll fix the inferior or the lower part of the deformity. And what is in between will stretch out the spine. And then periodically she will come for us to lengthen her, grow the spine until such time that we think that she's grown well enough or almost up to what the full potential of the spine will be. Then we can go on to do a final correction and do a final surgery for her.
Anybody with little help to support my child. Only seeing her walking normally again means so much to me. Seeing my child in her uniform going to school means so much. Seeing my child again walking normally like any other child would do will be very grateful to me. And I need support. I can't afford it. I'm helpless. I can't take up the bills. Even with the little we've gone through at the hospital was as a result of Auntie Reggie's help to get to this point. I need help.
Abena has the will. What she does not have is the means to pay for the corrective surgery. But she is hopeful in the face of adversity that one day she will stand straight, walk again, and wear her uniform to chase her dreams.